You may love to train your abs, but odds are you are skipping your obliques. And this is a very important part of your core. And in my opinion, it's not enough simply to brace your obliques, like let's say with loaded carries, although those are very good. You also need some flexion. And so in this instance, you can do this even without any extra weight, simply by doing stuff like oblique raises, as you can see me doing here. Now, I would recommend that you start with the easiest variation, like the one that I demonstrated previously, and then you start working your way downward and working against leverage. This is a very good way to get stronger in general, particularly with calisthenics training. And there is a wide array of different options that you have, even with something very simple like an oblique raise. Don't need a ton of range of motion. All you really need is to make sure that you are maintaining the proper position, not letting your hips bend too much, not letting your shoulders shrug. You really want to make the emphasis your oblique muscles. And you can get really creative with this too. You can even elevate your feet. You can make this very, very difficult. You may find that you prefer doing it with a kettlebell or a dumbbell or something like that, but I would encourage you, at a minimum, if you're going to start to train your obliques, to start by doing it with the bodyweight only oblique raise. And again, you can go quite far with these. So consider this your invitation to mess with this a little bit before you start doing side bends. Now, this is not the only game in town. There is also the windshield wiper. And again, I would suggest you start with a kind of a slower and reduced range of motion variation, also one with the knees very bent, and then gradually work on increasing the range of motion. And this is going to help you to train the twisting function or the rotational function that the obliques play. You can start making this more difficult, similarly by manipulating the leverage. In this case, just unbending the knees a little bit more over time. And again, try to maintain the range of motion as best you can. And as time goes on, you're building your strength up and this feels easier. You can do this with fully straightened legs and you'll get a heck of an oblique workout. Key with all of this is, by the way, you want to make sure that you are keeping your shoulder blades on the ground throughout. Don't let your shoulders come up. It's going to kind of ruin it. Eventually, you can get to the point where you can start doing hanging windshield wipers. And these are a real bear. Very, very difficult, very rewarding. Finally, the hanging oblique raise will really, really touch up your abs quite nicely. Give this a shot. Let me know how you like it. And as always, have fun and happy training.